Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in, Matt Duffy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 5.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in, number 66. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Hit out toward second. taken in by Scope. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Will Myers. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Dribbled up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 66 has room in foul territory. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Myers comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Peralta's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, John Ryan Murphy. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, number 10. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. David Peralta waits on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 6.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, JT Realmuto. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Rosario. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Tom Kohler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tom Kohler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jake Odorizzi. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake Odorizzi.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Number 66. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Will Myers. First time up, he went down looking.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Tapper up the line. Reined in. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Catcher.
Settling in now, Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, number 10. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
First baseman, number 10.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Hit to third. Sano right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Duffy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Myers is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Hard liner toward short. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Number 66. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number. Number 5.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Tom Kohler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Myers.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Number 10 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted into center field. Buxton on the move. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Buxton.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Tony Sipp comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Kohler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Darwin Barney will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 guys. Reed trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Seth Smith. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He pulls this one into right, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1-0.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
29, Brad Ziegler. This change for the Marlins. Now playing right field, number 26, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in now, Reed. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Perry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
52.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Myers will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
Standing
left
in,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that'll be that.
Additional 7th inning stretch.
Romero will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Myers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now at the plate, number 10. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Third baseman, Miguel
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 66. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Minnesota. Right
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
John Ryan Murphy.
Kenny Vargas will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll get in there safely. Striding into the box, Romero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ben Paulson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
For Minnesota.
So striding in, Matt Duffy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Number 17 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hard hit toward the hole, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 66. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back in. Anyway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
70, David Robertson. This change for the Twins. Now catching.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Right
so fielder. Here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on deck circle now to try to get something started. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
For the Marlins.
Here's Echeverria now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. In now, number 17. Yes, he'll
Number
get his
17.
campaign at the plate. Plate started
Your
right
attention,
here.
please.
Carlos Beltran
Pinch hitting for
will
the
get the
Marlins.
call to pinch hit
Number
here, and he'll
15,
find he has a couple of runners
Carlos
aboard with only
Beltran.
one out in the inning. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Rosario comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
D. Gordon.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Twins,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own
62.
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Buddy Boucher. This change for the Twins.
Now
catching,
action in the bullpen as their
number
closer
43.
starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Junichi
attention,
Tazawa enters now in a
Now pitching
mop-up
for the
role
Marlins,
as he'll try to keep the
number
deficit
25.
right where it is.
Junichi Tazawa. Now playing right field, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 2 hits and 3
Leading off
at-bats
for
for him in
Minnesota,
this one.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Yelich is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. It was an RBI
Byron
single for him in his last
Buxton.
plate appearance. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Now batting, number 43. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Boucher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jorge
Your attention,
Polanco
please.
will look to provide a
Bench
little
hitting for the
two-out
Twins,
thunder off the bench
number
as
11,
he'll hit with a runner at
Jorge
second and 2
Polanco.
away. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Glenn
attention,
Perkins
please.
comes on to start the
pitching
inning,
for the
and he'll
Twins,
have a huge lead
number
to work
15,
with.
Glenn Perkins.
Ready now, Will Myers. He'll try and do what he can to
Leading
work
off the
toward
bottom of the
cutting
ninth
into
inning
this
for the
big
Marlins.
deficit.
Left fielder, number 5.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
The
out.
batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, number 10. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands
0-2.
and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh
Third baseman,
Donaldson.
number 20.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this
Donaldson.
at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting the right
Here's
fielder.
Ichiro now. He scored a run after
Suzuki.
stroking a double in his first at bat. First pitch on its way, and a whiff at a good slider that time. Perkins comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there.
Final line
You
score
could
for
really